if you listen to it carefully, it was not meant to expose anything. It was meant to besmirch the country and more so an African person. Go on and respond to Agar. Sorry, Shakil, you want to joyride on that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Mr. Speaker. Next to you. Next to me. Mr. Speaker, you rightly say that this, the expose has some hidden agenda. As APNAC, we had a conversation with the British High Commission, somebody from the British High Commission this afternoon. And one of the issues that raised to me was this issue as what are we doing about this particular purpose? And I was a little taken aback and I said, look, we have our security services. But the most important, Mr. Speaker, as we speak, I'm actually one of the male members of KEWEPA. But even in APNAC, we have this fallback by some Western powers who are now looking at us as if we are primitive. Well, I reminded that gentleman that there's a lot of sexual crime in the United Kingdom which we do not talk about. So I endorse what you have said, Mr. Speaker, and but we must really try and find those two people if they are really guilty and liable. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Speaker, let me say that we are confirming from this report that, Mr. Speaker, the entire report was fake because the people who were interviewed were not underage. And that's why, Mr. Speaker, I went the whole length to read their names, their pseudonyms, Mr. Speaker, and who they are, what they do, and why, what was the motivating factor when they were posing as children. Mr. Speaker, that is not, and the statement also is very clear. That is not to say there may be no cases of sexual exploitation of young people in the country. And Mr. Speaker, the security agencies, including the anti-trafficking unit, have done tremendous work since the days of Gilbert Dare, Mr. Speaker, among others, to make sure that these incidents are managed. But we still have cases of human trafficking, including those that come from neighboring countries passing through Kenya. Or, Mr. Speaker, young people that are being lured, they may be no underage, but being lured also for jobs abroad, and they suffer. And I answered questions in this chamber before relating especially young people from the northern part of the country. So that is not to say we are not grappling with issues of human trafficking, but as far as the BBC documentary is concerned, it was a hoax. It was, Mr. Speaker, planned, executed in a manner to portray that there were underage girls that were, going through sexual exploitation, while in reality the people who were playing the game knew that they were not. Now, on the part of BBC, insofar as media ethics is concerned, it remains at large there to know whether, the first question is, why would someone promise financial reward in case information is going to be shared? Was the financial reward intended to get a good story that can be aired by BBC and therefore improve the well-being of the reporter? Or was it also the financial reward was actually part of the tricks that were being used by BBC to see if they can find actual young children, Mr. Speaker? And that remains also to be unraveled through the investigations. And Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, the conclusions that were being made brings to question an international media house like BBC in terms of verifying their sources, Mr. Speaker, before airing such a very explosive story. Be it as it may, we continue to take seriously cases of gender-based violence, sexual exploitation, trafficking, and child trafficking and human trafficking generally, we take them seriously, Mr. Speaker, whether or not it was contained in the BBC documentary, because it's a human rights issue and it is